Hi and welcome to ECCB Connects. The ECCB family is in a celebratory mood as the bank celebrates 35 years of existence, 35 years of service to you, the people of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, and 35 years of monetary stability. The agreement, which established the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank as the monetary authority for 8 countries, was signed on July 5, 1983 in Trinidad and Tobago. The ECCB was officially commissioned on October 1, 1983 and replaced the Eastern Caribbean Currency Authority, which was established in March 1965. The 8 ECCB member countries are Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The ECCB is primarily responsible for issuing and managing the EC currency and has maintained its value at 2.7 EC dollars to $1 US since 1976. This has been a proud achievement of the ECCB over the years. So to mark its anniversary, the ECCB family, along with affiliates and friends, joined Reverend Mark Christmas and the congregation at the Wesley Methodist Church in Basse-Terre for divine worship and to offer thanks to the Almighty for 35 years of unwavering service. In his remarks at the church service, Governor Antoine paid tribute to the founding fathers and framers of the Monetary Union and gave the assurance that the ECCB will continue to work for the good of the people of the ECCU.
The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is celebrating 35 years of existence, 35 years of service to our beloved region, 35 years of monetary stability. And so we've come this morning with grateful hearts. We've come with joyful hearts, because we are truly cognizant that it is in Him we live and move and have our being. I want to thank Reverend Christmas for consenting, you and your congregation, to graciously hosting us today on this special occasion. I also recognize Mr. Michael Morton, Deputy to Governor General, and his wife, Mrs. Junie Morton, our Financial Secretary, Mrs. Hilary Hazel, and her husband and daughter, all of our specially invited guests, of course our ECCB family. ECCB family, where are you? You're looking good. Give them a round of applause. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is well respected and admired globally. When the European Central Bank was establishing itself, it came to the ECCB to inquire of our operations. And only earlier this year, we hosted a delegation from Central Africa, also came to inquire about what we do. And I can go on and on with various people who have come and various people who have asked, and when we travel abroad, they all inquire of us. What do I say this morning? Our central bank is a powerful symbol of what we can do when we come together as small countries. Yes, our central bank is a demonstration that we are well able to craft arrangements that work for us. So that after 35 years, I want to reiterate this morning that our EC dollar is strong. How strong? 98% backed by foreign reserves. What does the law require? 60%. So in layman's terms, for every 1 EC dollar in circulation, we have 98 cents in foreign reserves. That's a wonderful, durable testimony to what we have achieved together over the last 35 years. And so, I want to recognize the framers and founders of our monetary union. I pay, tribute to them for their foresight and their vision and their tenacity over those many years. I hail the contribution of my predecessors, Sir Cecil Jacobs and Sir Kate White-Venner. I also recognize our first Deputy Governor, Sir Errol Allen, and our current Deputy Governor, Mr. Trevor Brathwaite. All members of our management team, past and present, our staff, past and present, our retirees, some of whom are here. But it's so good to see so many of you today. And so we're grateful and we give thanks this morning for what we have achieved, because you know, for us it is a privilege to serve our region at the ECCB. We never ever take it for granted. We never ever take it for granted. I want to recognize, of course, Mr. Tally Francis from the Stock Exchange, the Home Mortgage Bank, our affiliate institutions, and you will hear of others to come, including our partial credit guarantee scheme to help small businesses, our credit bureau to help borrowers and lenders, and of course our deposit insurance to ensure that we protect all of our deposits in our banking system. Those are just some of the things that we are working on right now, because the truth is we can't stop and we cannot rest on our laurels, and we cannot say because we have done so well for the last 35 years, we make the assumption that we will continue to do well. That will be a dereliction of our duty. And we must not be found wanting when the question is asked years later, what did we do while we were at the ECCB? And that is why we're focused on moving the region forward. Now, as you know, as you may know, every October we celebrate Financial Information Month. And so this year we're going to have some special events. There will be financial fairs, there will be radio quizzes, and there will be business symposia. And the focus of the symposia is on, they'll be looking at cryptocurrencies and other digital developments. In fact, the focus of FIM this year is conducting and protecting your business in a digital environment. So I hope you will check us out on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and of course I hope you're paying attention to our weekly podcast, ECCB Connects. And by the way, we do these things for you. So if you looked in recent times, you would have seen an episode dealing with how you can avoid or minimize bank fees and charges. And this week, or the week before, you'd have seen something on what kind of questions you should ask when you are applying for a loan to give yourself the best terms and conditions. You would have seen our investment in our youth through our internship program. And there are many other things that we're doing, and we want you to know because we are doing it in your name and for you. And therefore, you need to be aware. I do want to recognize all our partners who work with us during this period called Financial Information Month. Some of them are in the room. I won't go into the list, but I want to just acknowledge your contribution during this special month. In closing, I am fortified, we are fortified, that together we can achieve much. But more than that, we know, even where man says things are impossible, with God, all things are possible. And that is why we have the conviction this morning that for the next 35 years and beyond, we will make it together and with God's help. God bless you all. Thank you for having us. It's great to see you all. Reverend Christmas, thanks again.
Yes, it's true. There've been days when I failed you. Lord, you know, so many times I've gone astray. But I've learned your love is stronger than my weakness, and your ear is open every time I pray. No one else could ever care for me like you, Lord. Other friends could never be so close to me. I'm not afraid of the problems of tomorrow, knowing you are everything I'll ever need. I'm amazed, oh, that you love me, Lord. Yes, I'm amazed. Through your precious blood, I'm pardoned. My sins are washed, they're all washed away. All my sins are washed away.
35 years of existence, service, and monetary stability. And of course, for members of the ECCB family, it has been 35 years of creating fond memories and building lasting friendships. ECCB Connects caught up with some retirees as they reflected on their years at the ECCB.
When the bank first came to St. Kitts, it was East Caribbean Currency Authority. The time was Mr. Jacob. So I was with them from the time they come to St. Kitts until they settled down. We moved up to Birdwalk. Oh, it was a pleasure serving them. I always there to support, especially when it come family fun day, and like when they have the family fun day is different to when we have our sports day. When it's sports day, as you can see here, I always be there to get everything handed, to make a cup of tea, for if anybody get damage on the field also. And I will cheer up my team, which is Gold House, because there I belong until there is no more. I'm not working there now, but I'm still a part of them, because when they have anything, they always remember me. And once I feel good, I usually go.
Working with the people, I got to learn to understand the people. We got along quite well. I learned to mix with people who are younger than myself and older than myself, and we had a good working relationship. The work progressed because I moved from counting, and then I went, after the currency was divided into two sections. We had the operation and the other section where we do the bookwork. To tell the truth, since I leave, I can't even remember the name of that section right now. But I was involved in more bookwork. So I really get to experience working on the computer a lot. I love to work, and I really did like working at Central Bank. And I learned a lot from working at Central Bank. I have learned some lessons that will take me through the rest of my life. And those lessons only came by working at the Central Bank. And I look forward every day to go to work. And I love working for the Central Bank, and I loved working with the people. And I think all the staff who I work with, I think they love me too. That's the way I feel. And I really it was my desire to do my best. And I would say, it's good when you have a difficult task not to look at it as difficult, but always feel like you could conquer it. Look at it with confidence and feel as if you could conquer it. And if you really think about the difficult task in that way, you will really be successful. So I encourage anybody and all the members of staff to do their best. Always think about doing their best. Make doing your best your priority.
Well, I started working at the bank 16 September 1979, and at that time well, the place wasn't conducive, but because of the warmness of the staff, we had a very good relationship. It was about 7 of us at that time. And because the relationship was so warm, when you get up at mornings, you're happy, feel good to come to work, although the environment wasn't at the best. But I must thank the Almighty for helping me to survive it, because those days you had everything was manually. There's a lot of notes that to be checking. Especially we used to have the $1 that was very, very, it was in bad condition. They were in bad condition. I have to be checking, what is 100, you know? And right in there, it was like a basement. All you see around you is the walls, along with who you work with, roughly. And next to us, there is where they used to burn the money. Well, we had the opportunity of destroying the mutilated notes. Had a machine, you put them in 100, one at a time. You punch hole the machine, punch 5 holes, and bag them, still there, until every Friday. That burnt right next to us. And we went on. And then we were then about 2 years after, I was trained by accounting to do the bank's transaction for all the islands, which I found very interesting. I don't know if it still continues. Every year, 1st October, from when it's our anniversary, we used to have Island Night, where everybody from the different islands with their culture concert. And so I said, okay, I'm going to sing a song. So 2 songs that I love. And I tell you, that concert night, it was a night of laughter, crying. People went down on the floor, couldn't find the glasses. And it's just, let me sing a little piece of this song for you. I don't know if you want me to sing a little piece. This is, it goes like this. Unframed armes nighter, was moeder van het wandelen, was moeder van het wandelen. I'm not going to keep you too long, but it's longer.
To view any episode of ECCB Connects anytime, any place, at your convenience, check us out on YouTube or Facebook at ECCB Connects.
Here's where we end this week's episode of ECCB Connects. Thank you very much for watching, and do join us again next week when we'll be back with another program.